Hey guys, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about this video and I am just overjoyed with filming it. So what I am filming, as you can probably already tell from the thumbnail, is the Ulta Beauty X Harry Potter Part 2 collection. I'm calling it a Part 2 because, I mean, it's kind of like their holiday collection, but this was never mentioned when they did their first launch of Harry Potter stuff, and I don't think anyone really talked about it. I only found out about it because I saw some people post some stuff on TikTok and immediately called my Ultas and was able to grab what I could. And then today, which is Tuesday the 27th, they launched everything on their website. So I was able to get what I couldn't, and I'm having it expedited, so it's here tomorrow. But this is going to be a pretty lengthy video. I am going to review each of the boxes, which are for each of the houses, do looks for each one of them, and go over all the products. That way I can create different looks using them for you guys. So it's going to be one lengthy video. I'll try to make it as short and sweet as possible, but I will leave all the information in the description box down below for you guys. I cannot wait to get started. And the first one we are getting started with is going to be Slytherin. I cannot wait to dive into this. So if you want to go ahead and see my reviews and the different looks I create, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I went ahead and popped my base on, so we are ready to jump into the products that are in the box. So like I said, we are starting off with the Slytherin box, and look at just how cute this packaging is. Absolutely stunning. Each box is specific to the houses. You have Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and on the back gives the descriptions of the products that are in here. I think this box is actually, it feels like really nice quality, so you could keep the box. Oh, and it says Slytherin right there as well, but they feel like a really nice quality box, so something you could definitely keep, which I think I'll keep the products in here and display this as well when I'm done. When you open it up, you do get the products inside. It is green, of course. There is the Slytherin emblem in the corner there, and inside you get a 6-pan eyeshadow palette, which are different shades from what the 9-pan palette is that came in the original collection. The lip balm, a highlighter, and this adorable gel liner that looks like a quill. It's very cute how they came up with this, and I think they're really adorable holiday sets, and I'm so happy I got my hands on them. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Also, this box does retail for $28. Each of them do retail for $28. Besides the boxes, they did come out with a mystery vault of just some random things and a lip balm set. So once I receive those in the mail too, it'll probably be at the end of this video, that I'll show off those things as well. So we're jumping into the eyeshadow palette first, and this is how it looks. It's literally the size of my palm. It's very tiny, really cute. I think they did a good job with the packaging here. And when you open it up, you do get these beautiful 6 shades, which I also did pull the original 9-pan palette for reference. And so this is the original 9-pan palette, and this is the one that comes in the set. They are different, names are different, and everything. It doesn't look like they have 2 names of the same, which is really nice. I like that they didn't duplicate anything. So I'm going to go ahead and do the swatches for these 6, and then we'll jump into the eye look. All right, so these are the 6 shades from the palette. Starting from the top, which is the shade that kind of blends in with my skin tone there, is Dungeon. Then we have Gillyweed. Then we have Sickles, Snake Scales, Vanishing Cabinet, and Dark Mark. I think that the shadows felt decent. I don't think that it's Ulta brand, nothing against Ulta. Their eyeshadows work fine, but it's not, as good as ColourPop or some other ones that I would prefer. But it's Harry Potter, I had to have it. So, jumping into the first shade, we are going to use Vanishing Cabinet, which is this shade right here. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, and we are going to put that in the crease. And this looks like a cool tone brown. I mean, this palette is pretty much cool tones, cool dull tone. Cool dull tones. There you go. And we're just blending that out. I don't know. As of right now, it is, again, Tuesday the 27th. I have not seen anyone post here a video of reviewing it, so I haven't seen any reviews or thoughts on this yet. Who knows? There might be some up by the time I get this posted. I don't know what day this will be up. Hoping by the end of the week. But we shall see. So now I'm just going to take a little smaller, fluffier brush. It's a little bit more stiff but fluffy. And I'm going to be taking Gillyweed, which is the green shade here. And I'm going to put this all in my crease as well. Just kind of trying to focus it more in the crease and not fluff it out as much. So I'm just going to kind of do windshield wiper motions here. So far, these shades are blending pretty nice together. I really liked the original palettes, so I was having high hopes for this as well. All right, so it kind of looks a little patchy in this area a little bit. It's not terrible, but I do see some patchiness when I'm blending these two shades together. These cool tone I cannot say duller colored shades are not necessarily my kind of groove, I guess you can say. But and I also don't really care for green all too much either. Guess it's a good thing I'm not a Slytherin. Next, I'm going to take Dark Mark, which is the black right there. And this is going to go on my inner corner. I'm sorry, not my inner corner, my outer corner. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop that over here. And kind of fluff this up into the crease as well, darkening up this outer corner. I think it's a decent black shade. It didn't swatch too well, but I think it's working fairly nicely and building up in the inner corner there. You can definitely see some patchiness there. So it is a bit patchy. It doesn't look extremely awful, but it is patchy. Now just on a flat brush, I am going to spray it. I'm going to put sickles all over the lid and then snake scales in the inner corner. So I really hope these metallic shades work. Oh, that is actually really, really pretty. That is really pretty. That green is really pretty. I did forget to do the bottom line here, so I'm just going to take Dark Mark and put this underneath. All right, so this is the eyeshadow. Those metallics were really pretty. I really like the metallics. I do think that the shadows blended out okay. There was some patchiness to them, so keep that in mind. It is an Ulta brand. Again, not throwing shade at Ulta, but I mean, the eyeshadow quality, there are better eyeshadows out there. But I do think that it created a nice little look with this little palette. I mean, so if this is the kind of stuff that you are looking for shade-wise, I mean, this is an on-the-go palette easily. Very cute, very compact and small. I'm going to go ahead and actually, now before I go in and do the rest of the eye makeup, there is one more eye product that came in this kit, and that is the metallic gel eyeliner. And this is so cute. It looks like a quill, and I am living for this. I love it so much. It does feel kind of nice, like not super cheap packaging, but the top does come off, and this is the little brush. Now I don't think I'm a fan of this little brush. We're gonna try it and use it for the video, but I do feel like this is like a cheapy little brush for the gel liner. And then you just turn this, and that has the shade in there as well, and it is a green shade. Now, none of these things, besides the eyeshadows, none of the things have specific names to them, so there's not anything specific to them. Like there was when the original launch, there were lip products. All of them had specific names. These are just grouped sets specific for Slytherin, or, you know, so that's just what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna dip into this gel liner. I actually wanna swatch this here so we can see what it looks like. That's what it looks like there. It's not super pigmented or anything. Yeah, I guess you could pick it up a little bit more. So I'm hoping that since I did a darker eye look, it'll pop up on this. And that's what we're gonna use for the gel liner going on the top line here. All right, so I just picked some up on here. And so I normally jump right into putting on my liner and my lashes off camera because I'm not the greatest at this. So be patient with me. I might speed through this if this takes me forever, but I am gonna try. Okay, so you can kind of see it. It's very faint. Maybe it's because I used too dark of makeup, so this green isn't showing up super well. But you can kind of see it if you look up close a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and align my other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so my thoughts on this gel liner, specifically to the Slytherin box. I felt like the shade was very light, I guess. Not super pigmented, maybe. You can see it if you look up close, but maybe it's because I did a dark eye look. That could possibly be it. But I just really can't see much of a difference with this gel liner. And I also didn't really care for the brush as well. So maybe if I use the next box, maybe I'll try a different brush. But it just kind of, I mean, I guess, you know, that's decoration or whatever. But, you know, I wish maybe the brush was a little bit more pointier. Maybe the gel was a little bit more gel-like, if that makes sense. Needless to say, though, how it applied, I'm not a huge fan of. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and just pop on the rest of my eye makeup and I'll be right back so we can jump into everything else. All right, so this is the eye makeup all done together. It looks really, really pretty. I'm really liking the darker look, which of course, Slytherin is darker. So there are 2 products left in this box, and the next one that we are going to use is the highlighter beads. They look really, really cool. This is what the packaging looks like. It says Hogwarts, very pretty. Again, on the back side, there's no name specific to this. It just is a part of the little collection. So you do get like this foam piece on there to protect it. And that's what the beads look like. Very, very pretty. So I'm gonna see if I can get some on the back of my finger to swatch for you guys. Let me see if I can take it on the brush. I don't know if you can really see it all too well, a little bit there. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my cheeks. It's like a champagne color. Oh, that's pretty. That is really, really pretty. I love me a blinding, God, I love me a blinding highlight. Oh yeah, really pretty. Very pretty. And it's really cool that it is the beads. I know I've seen this before. I think Physicians Formula has come out with like a beaded highlighter situation. But I've never really tried them until this one. So I think they are really, really cool. And I really like that highlighter a lot. And for the last thing in the Slytherin box is a tinted lip balm. Yep, that's what it's called, tinted lip balm. And it's in this shade here. And the packaging is just the Hogwarts castle there as well. So we're just gonna apply this on really quick. I see some pigment, but not a lot. It's a lip balm, so I'm not gonna expect a ton from it. And that feels really moisturizing. It almost has like a chemically Crayola-like smell, so keep that in mind. But it is very moisturizing, it's not sticky. And I actually kind of like the tint. It actually looks really pretty, like an on-the-go kind of color. All right, so overall, this is the Slytherin box with all the Slytherin products. I liked the mini palette. It was a tiny bit patchy, but it is to be expected with it being Ulta shadows. It's not like it's ColourPop or anything like that. But I think overall it did a good job. Those metallics though, really pretty, very blinding as you can see. The gel liner, not a huge fan of it. I think the packaging is absolutely beautiful, that it's in a quill shape. Very, very pretty. I'm hoping maybe the other boxes, it'll perform a little differently. The green shade, either it just didn't pop up because it's on darker makeup or it just wasn't actually working. The highlighter, absolutely stunning. That is such a beautiful highlighter there. Really gorgeous. I think that performed well. And the balm feels very hydrating and nice and has a nice little tint to it as well. Overall, I think it is very cute. Again, the box does retail for $28. All right, so we are gonna take this makeup off, fast forward to tomorrow, and I will go ahead and jump into the next box. Good morning, guys. So I went ahead and took off my other makeup. I put on my base, and it is the next day, and we are jumping into the next box, which is Gryffindor. And here is the packaging. Really, really beautiful. And you've got the red stars and the Gryffindor emblem on there. And it does say Gryffindor on the box as well. I really do like these boxes. I think they're really, really cute. And when you open it up, it's displayed just like the Slytherin box here, as you can see. So we're gonna dive into Create a Look with these products. And again, this does retail for $28. So the first thing that we are gonna use is the highlighter, and that is what the beads look like. They're kind of like a pinky rose gold type color. And it's the same packaging on the front as this one as it was with the Slytherin. So, and then when you open it up, you do get that puff in there. So we're just gonna pop this out and go ahead and dip in and apply this on the cheeks here. And these highlights work really, really well. So that is the highlighter. Very, very pretty, nice light pinky shade, and it does give that wet effect. It's not a drying highlighter, so it works really nice. On to the next thing, we are jumping into the eyeshadow, and we have this beautiful palette here. It is super small, same size as the Slytherin palette, and that is the packaging, very detailed and pretty. And when you open it up, you do get these beautiful 6 shades here. Again, different from the other palette. So let me go ahead and swatch these. All right, so these are the 6 shades in the palette. Starting from the top, we have Acceptance Letter, Parchment, Galleons, Remember All, Howler, and Sorting Hat. All right, so the swatches, the metallic shades swatched really well, and they were very buttery, which I'm hoping that they're going to perform just as well as Slytherin one did. The mattes, they didn't swatch too well, so I'm sure there's going to be some patchiness with that again. I'm not going to go through and explain everything like I did with the Slytherin, so that was kind of like the gist of what it is. We're just going to kind of speed through the rest of these boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and do this look. All right, so this is the eyeshadow look using the palette. Those metallic shades work just as well as the Slytherin ones do. They were very creamy and very pretty, especially look at that inner corner. Really gorgeous. The shadows were a bit patchy again. I think it's the matte shadows that are just having some patchiness going on. Overall, it's not a bad palette, but it's just not the best. I can find better. So the next thing, a part of the collection, is of course the gel liner, and it looks like this. This one's a gold packaging to go along with Gryffindor a little bit more. So we do have the brush on top, and then on the bottom we do have the dark red pigment there. I'm hoping that this one might work since it's a little darker and will go along with the look. So putting it on the back of my hand here. Oh, and that actually looks really good. It's kind of more like a purpley dark color. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the top line. All right, so that is how the gel liner turned out. You could definitely see that a lot more, maybe because it was a lot darker than the actual eyeshadow that I used. So you can definitely tell. It is still not as vibrant. I'm sure you could build it up a little bit more if you wanted to. But overall, I actually didn't think this was bad. I feel like it was more of that gel consistency and it worked pretty well. So it wasn't extremely bad. I do prefer liquid liners though over like a gel liner. So maybe that's what I'm trying to compare it to. But overall, I don't think it was terrible. So now I'm going to go ahead and pop on the rest of my eye makeup so we can jump into the last product. All right, so this is the eyeshadow all together. Makeup for the eyes are completely done. And so far, I think it is really pretty. The last product is the tinted lip balm, which is this berry red shade. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. All right, so this is the shade with the tinted lip balm. Very, very pretty. I'm glad it has nice pigment to it. And again, it's a very smooth and moisturizing feeling. So it is similar to the one that was in the Slytherin palette or collection. Same scent, kind of like that crayon chemical smell. So if you can get past that, it'll be fine. But I do think it was a nice moisturizing lip balm, and I'm glad it had a decent amount of tint to it as well. Overall, for this box, I absolutely loved the highlighter. I love this lip moisturizer. The eyeshadow, a little patchy, but those metallics are really good, especially the inner corner. And the gel liner for the Gryffindor one worked better, in my opinion, than the Slytherin one did. But I still am iffy about the gel liners. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through my day, then take this off, and we will be doing Ravenclaw next. All right, guys, it is time for part 3 of the Harry Potter holiday collection, and we are gonna go ahead and do a look with the Hufflepuff box. This is what the box looks like, yellow with the Hufflepuff, of course, and it opens up the same way, and you get the same products, just different colors. So let's dive right in. All right, so first things first is the highlighter of the collection. Same packaging as the other two. Everything is the same packaging. And this is the color for Hufflepuff. So it's like a goldeny color. It might be a little too dark for me, but we're going to put it on anyway. And yep, definitely like a goldeny color, but that is actually really pretty. So let's go ahead and dip in. Honestly, not that bad. Very, very pretty. I'm really liking these highlighters. I think they did a really good job with them. So that highlighter is a nice light golden color, so it works out pretty well. I really do like it. Now for the little palette, this is what the Hufflepuff palette looks like here. Very cute, again, detailed in their packaging. And these are the 6 shades here. So let's go ahead and swatch these. Starting from the top, we have Quill, Butterbeer, Winged Key, Mandrake, Wand, and Chocolate Frog. All right, so this is the eyeshadow. The mattes, again, were patchy, but the metallic shades went on very nice and were really pretty. So now I'm going to go ahead and pop on the gel liner that came in the collection. And this one is a yellow. I'm hoping it's going to pop up because the palette was a little bit more darker. It might be something similar to what happened with Slytherin, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. Okay, so I was right. You really can't see the yellow all too well with this look. It is a pretty color, but you just can't see it too much. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop on the rest of my eye makeup so we can go over the tinted lip balm. Alright guys, so this is the eye look. I love that the Hufflepuff is very, just like light glam. It looks really cute. So for the final part in this box for Hufflepuff, we have this lip balm. It's almost like a rustic red looking color. So we're going to go ahead and put this on. So this came out kind of orangey peachy, but it is really cute. I really love how moisturizing these tinted lip balms are. I really do like them. So far, the lip balms and the highlighters are amazing. I don't have any issues with them at all. Again, eyeshadows working the same way, where the mattes are patchy and the metallics are really good. And the gel liners, I'm just not a huge fan of. But I am just too excited to go ahead and jump into the last box that I'm going to go ahead and take this off so we can just go ahead and jump right into the next box. All right, guys, so I went ahead and took that off. I threw my hair up in a bun so that way we could jump right on into Ravenclaw. I am so excited. I just couldn't. I've been doing this like once a day, but I couldn't wait anymore, and I just wanted to get the last 2 done because I'm just so excited to try everything. So this is the Ravenclaw box. And inside, this is what it looks like. Very pretty and blue. All right, so first is the highlighter, and it is these white colored highlighter balls, but I feel like there's like a hint of blue. Yeah, there's like a hint of blue to them. They look really, really pretty. And we're just gonna dip on in and apply this to the cheeks. Oh, that's really pretty. That highlighter is super, super pretty. So now jumping into the eyeshadow palette, this is what the packaging looks like. By the way, I am a Ravenclaw, so I absolutely love this. And this is what the inside and the 6 shades looks like. It is absolutely adorable. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the swatches. All right, so here are the 6 swatches. Starting from the top, we have Spellbook, Time Turner, Cornish Pixies, Patronus, Nuts, and Black Lake. All right, so this is the look that I created with this palette. Again, for this, there were a lot more metallic shades than there were mattes. There's only 2 mattes. So I just ended up using this matte, and I tried putting this in the outer corner. Didn't work all that well, but it's okay. And the metallic shades worked great as per usual. These palettes did really good with the metallics. So for the gel liner, we have this beautiful metallic blue shade, and since this is dark, it should go on perfectly. So let's go ahead and apply. So that gel liner applied really well, and I think that because it is a lighter eyeshadow that I used, you could definitely see the gel liner a little bit better. I really don't know if I like the brush. Maybe a different brush will do better with these, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop on the rest of my eye look and we'll be right back. All right, so this is everything together with the Ravenclaw makeup. Absolutely pretty. The last thing though to apply is the tinted lip balm, and this is like a brown shade, very pretty. So let's go ahead and put this on. All right, so I really do like this shade. I think it is absolutely pretty, and everything come together is gorgeous. I really liked the box. With those 4 boxes, I think they were perfect holiday collections, cute little gifts. So if you want to get that for someone and get them their favorite house, I think that's a perfect idea. Each box does retail for $28. You get the highlighter, the eyeshadow palette, the lip balm, and the gel liner. But there are 2 other things that well, actually 3. There are 3 other things that came out with the Ulta Beauty and Harry Potter holiday collection. One of them was a cosmetic bag. I didn't get the cosmetic bag, but I did get the other 2 items. The first one up is this Mini Mysteries Vault, and I think the packaging is super cute. I love how it's in a triangle form. And when you open it up, you do get these 6 products in here. Yeah, there's 6. So I just wanted to walk through what these are and take a look at them as a first impressions with you guys. I'm not going to try anything on. I might swatch, but I just wanted to show what else was a part of this collection as well. First thing up, they did give these nail stickers, which are a part of the houses. So you have the snake, you have stars, you have Hufflepuffs, and you have the Gryffindor lion and the Ravenclaw, and I cannot wait to get those on my nails. Super, super cute. Next thing it did come with is this. I love how it says Harry Potter on the side. This is a star stamp, super cute. I'm actually gonna go ahead and, oh well, whatever. We have a star stamp, so that is super cute. Next thing we have this little lip balm here. It is green, but it is a changing one. I don't think it'll do it on my hand. Kind of, a little bit. But that is a changing lip balm you get. Yeah, it's starting to kind of change into like a pinky color. And the packaging is super cute. Oh my gosh. So next is this magnetic eyeshadow. I really don't know what that means, but that's a lot of like goldness there, and it is super, super messy. So I don't know if it's just, it broke a little when it came in the packaging or in the box because I ordered this, but that is super, super glittery. Next we have this beautiful jelly highlighter. That is a gorgeous color. Now let me see if I can pop this open. Yeah, that is gorgeous. I don't want to pull it out and make a ton of a mess with it, but it is a stunning champagne looking color. So we get that. And last we get this glitter eye glass topper. Super, super pretty. This is definitely a super cute little collection. That is such a pretty color. And the last thing is this Magic Lip Balm Vault. You get 5 of these lip balms that are different scents. There's blueberry, lavender, matcha, honey, and rose. All right, so this first one is blueberry here, and they are super, super pretty. There's glitters in there. I don't really smell the blueberry. Maybe a little bit. But they do feel moisturizing. Since I've already got this one on, I'm not going to apply these on. I just wanted to kind of show them off and show what else was a part of this little collection. This next one is lavender scented, and it is super pretty. I get a little bit of a lavender, like fresh lavender. This next one is matcha, and it is a green. To be honest, I think maybe these just all smell the same. I'm not really getting the scented vibe unless you get the scent when you put it on. This next one is honey, and this is a beautiful yellow. Yeah, they don't really smell like anything. Maybe when I rub it. Yeah, I don't smell anything. That kind of sucks. And this last one is a rose, which is really pretty. I mean, maybe that smells a little bit like a rose. I don't know if you could see, it's kind of starting to change to like a pinky tone when you put it on. Well, that smells like a little bit like rose. I don't know. These just don't have as much of a scent as I thought that they were going to have. But yeah, you could definitely see that it is color changing because they are magic lip balms. They change colors. I mean, they're adorable and they're cute to like use on the go. Overall though, the little extras are adorable. Of course, my personal opinion is I think another brand could have done maybe a little bit better, like ColourPop. But that's just my opinion. But overall, again, it is really cute, especially if you're a huge Harry Potter fan like myself. I mean, no matter what brand this was, I wanted to buy it because it was Harry Potter. But anyway, I will leave all the prices in the description box down below of everything and the link to purchase this. If you are a huge Harry Potter fan, definitely check this out. I'm sure you will love this too. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I know it was pretty lengthy and I'm appreciative of everyone that stayed through to watch it, but I feel like it's just easier than doing a bunch of different parts to it. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you guys a part of the fam. I am trying to grow. This is something that I love to do, and I appreciate every single one of you who are supporting me. And of course, I am always here for advice and anything that you guys want me to review or do, leave in the description box down below, of course. I love you all, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.